Hello, welcome. So in this video, I'm going to show you how the three programming language that we will learn in this course will interact with one another. So I have opened here a CodePen. CodePen is one of the tools that you can use to create web applications or when you're doing a coding. We're not going to use this CodePen for quite some time, but we will use different tools. But I'm going to show you here a demo of how the three programming languages work together. So the first one I have it here is HTML. And the second one I have it here is the CSS. And then the third one I have it here is JavaScript. So I deactivated here the CSS, and I also deactivated the code I have it here for the JavaScript. I only left it here for the HTML. So I'm going to show you how that looks like. So if you look here at the bottom, the code I wrote here at the top shows up here. So if you see how that happens, for example, I'm going to add another, I can add another pullet here. I'm going to add another pullet so you can see how that looks like. So as soon as I added another pullet, you see another pullet. I duplicated that pullet, so I added another one. So when you add the code here, it's gonna show up here at the bottom as well. There is also a button that I have it here. This button says "Click me to change color." So there is actually written wrong here. There is something misspelled. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to say add here E. And see it changes here as well. So I have a button here. Don't worry about what those mean. It's like H1 here, H3, P, UL, LI. All of these we will learn when we dive into the HTML. But what I really want you to know right now is that this is the skeleton and how you can create and using HTML. You create that web page. So we have a page right now. This is a good looking page, but we want to make it really more beautiful. If we want to style this page, let's say we want to make this font, this color, maybe the heading here, we want to make it red. So if we want to make it red, we'll come back here to the CSS, and then it's black right now, but I'm going to change here to red. So as soon as I make change here in the CSS, it changes here red. You see that? Maybe the landing objective is this one. I want to make it blue. So I'm going to come here, and then I'm going to make this one blue. I make this one blue as well. So now it's blue. The background color, the background for this text, this text right here is in the body right now. It's black. You can make it red too as well. I can make it, maybe I will make it, let's say green. Make it green and then activate it. So the background color actually became, so the background, I make the background green. I'll make the text green. So I'm going to remove the word background. And now the text is actually, the text is green. But I'm going to bring it back where it was, which was black. Right, so that's what it is right now. So the button at the bottom right here, I'm going to style that one a little bit to make it maybe some borders and colors and font color. So I'm going to activate here this one, what I have it here. So the button right here now has a border of 2 pixels. It has the font color is white. I can change that font color to red. Maybe. Yeah, so I can change those ones and do like that. In the JavaScript, on this side on the JavaScript, so now what I did was we created the HTML and now we have the CSS, right? And we styled a little bit. Let me put this one back in white. That is more visible. Now we want to make dynamic. So now if I click this button, it's not doing anything. It says click me to change the color, maybe the background color. So let me put down in this to change the background. I'm going to put it to change the background color. Background color. So it says click me to change the background color. So when I click it, I was expecting this background color to change, but now it's not changing it because now this is a static website. It's a static website. It's not a dynamic website. So to make it dynamic, I have to activate the JavaScript. So now I activated the JavaScript. Now if I click that button, the background color will change. Look at this. It's now blue. If I click again, it's gray, purple, another blue, green. It changes the color. So that is the JavaScript makes the website more interactive. So when you click and do something, it's going to give you a different response. It's going to give you something else. It's interacting with you. Where the CSS creates the style, and then the skeleton of all of this text that we have it here has been created by using HTML. Hopefully, this will give you an idea of how the three programming languages are working together and how you need to know all of them to create highly dynamic and interactive web pages. Or maybe you can also create games as well. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.